Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as the Ottoman Empire. Just want to start out in today's episode looking at the faction map. See where the community and nations all are. That's that British-Mexican faction, or I suppose I should say Mexican-British factions. The Mexicans are the leaders of that. Though I wonder if the British will take that from them, or be able to. We'll have to see. Of course, Central Powers all throughout here, dominating in Europe and the Middle East. And then we have the war between the People's Front and the Brotherhood of Asia, still ongoing here. It looks like, well, you know, it's really hard to say who's winning here. Yeah, it's difficult to say. I want to say the Brotherhood of Asia is winning. That's the way it appears. Let me see if there's anything else to consider. Most of South America is neutral. So just looking at the war here, yeah, it does seem like the Chinese have lost the territory here. Yeah, it kind of feels like they have they might be losing a little bit. Hard to say exactly though, because yeah, they're losing territory over here. The emperor is. All right, so yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens there, because that would definitely affect us, considering the fact that the People's Front is likely gonna end up being at war with us if we want to attack Serbia, because of Serbia joining that alliance, as strange as that was. Alright, so as those troops here finish up, we'll move them to the front, because we really don't need this many troops here. Probably just 3 would be enough. So once that tank division finishes up, we'll move them over to one of these fronts here. But yeah, having some difficulty because of the supply issues, guys. Now, the higher stability is going to help with quite a few things, like the factory output and the resistance target. So all that's going to be better because we have gotten the stability up some. We did cut off these troops here. Excellent. Yeah, that's fantastic news. Let's go and work on getting them destroyed now. I'm going to push forward with both of them, and then this one, let me just take a look here, make sure there wasn't a river there. You see that there's that river there. So I'll push forward here with this division. And yeah, they might just have difficulty at this point, holding all this territory. Let's say we don't want to be notified of either of those. And so what I'm thinking is if we can do the stability one again, the decision here, then we want to get up to 100, and I'm not sure if that's going to be an option. Let me just take a peek here and see if that's available to us. We're still working on it, so we're actually still increasing stability. Okay, so you know what, it might be at 50% here very soon. But I won't do anything else, like get a focus or anything, until we know for sure that we're going to be above 50%, because it's just so important. We just can't keep getting hit with those negatives. But yeah, the supply here is just such a bad position that our units are just so weak that we can't do anything, man. We just lose every battle we face. Again, we're taking 12% attrition here. That's not great. But the infrastructure, it's not really the problem. I mean, I suppose we could take a look at the supply situation. I mean, it is coming through some areas here that are level 4, I think. Yeah, you have the 2 areas here, so maybe if you build those 2, I don't know which way it would go through. We'll just build both of them and prioritize that. And this also gets their autonomy down as well, so it has an additional benefit. Maybe that'll help get more supply through there, as that would kind of bottleneck that a little bit, with it being a lower level. But yeah, I just don't understand why we're not being prioritized for the supply. It's a bummer. It's working that way. I know we could push forward here, but there's a lot of territory to get through over here. I'd prefer to get this last Black Sea port of the Soviets, so they have nowhere to repair their ships from. And then I'd also like to try and get these troops here cut off. Let's attack right there. Might be able to win there. This division's here about to leave. Yeah, we'll just attack there, guys. And we'll have more troops over here to try and do an attack over this way. I'm going to try and attack right there at that point there. And then maybe we can cut off all the divisions over here. Getting that would cut off all the divisions here, so that's a fantastic win for us. So yeah, let's go and grab that, and then we'll come over here next. And then after these guys are cut off, we'll work on getting them completely eradicated, getting them destroyed. And eventually the Soviets are just going to run out of divisions. It's only a matter of time here. Now let's take a look at the plane stockpiles and see if we have any to put out there. We actually do. All right, well, let's go and throw some planes out because we have this zone locked down This one, we're actually doing pretty good from all of our allied planes. So maybe we should just focus on this area because I don't think our allies are helping us that much over here. So maybe keep all of our planes over here. And we do have closer air bases to move our planes to as well. So we can move probably 2 air wings right there. Yeah, move 2 air wings over to there. And yeah, then maybe just get another couple air wings of 100. I know we can do fighters here. Yeah, we could do the fighters, and then we can also do an air wing of 100 of the close air support. Let's go and step up the naval bombers, because they only have 50 in theirs. So with these here, we just want to go ahead and duplicate them. So let's go and duplicate that fighter right there, and then one of the close air support as well. There we go. Excellent. So we'll have more planes here to help us out. Although, let me just take a look here. Seeing 12. What happened there? They must be trying to use precisely that number of planes, because I know that, or that type of planes. Cause I know we did have close air support. Yeah, they should fill that in now. Yeah, I think they're trying to use those planes. Yeah, if we could just get a win somewhere here, you can cut all these guys off. And these divisions are just too damn weak. Maybe when that guy leaves, we'll try attacking with these 3 and this one again, and seeing if we can't get that win there. Let's peek down here and see what we can do. Let's go in and move over this way, try and get those guys to the point where, you know, they won't have anybody to assist them over here as we take that Black Sea port. Snatch that away. Now we need to get a win here, and that'll cut off these 3 divisions here. These guys are all now cut off as well, but you can see they're all taking off, so that's not good. Yeah, all of our divisions here are currently leaving. That's no good. Alright, so let's go and attack right there. And then attack right here. And then I'm going to try and push forward there as well, because it looks like we should be able to win there. And you know what, let's take this guy and have him, you know what, he can stay on this front. It's fine. Let's make sure we didn't have any come over here. I bet we did. Yep, we did. Of course we did. Alright, you know what? If we're going to have them over here, they already got here, and there's no change in that. Let's put them all in one province and try and attack here to finally cut off these damn divisions here, which I've just had difficulty with. So we're waiting for these guys to leave here. They'll be gone in a few hours, and there we go. Let's try the attack again and see if we can win here. That's a win as of right now. We'll see if that continues being the case. Just looking for other areas to attack. It's kind of hard to tell where our divisions are on this massive front. This tank is done. Let's throw him over here now. Got him up to 23 divisions, so almost have a full army there. Let's go and attack these guys here now and get them wiped out. And then we'll try and push forward over here and connect with that front right there. So these guys are cut off as well, so let's go to work on getting them destroyed. Attack right here, stop that guy, and then attack here as well. And you know what, I'm going to push forward with this guy. Because yeah, they could reconnect there, but they're not. Keep on pushing forward here along the coast. Let's go ahead and attack there. This guy might be able to get over here before we do. Let me see if we can't stop him. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop him. We'll use this unit here instead. And then this guy can just go over this way. Alright, so lots of divisions cut off. We're currently getting destroyed. And you know what? There's an open province there, so let's go and push forward there. And then this guy here can attack those ones in that city. Great Britain and Mexico have canceled their non-aggression pact with us. They're now seeing us as an enemy. Okay. We're still at 48% here, but I think we're good to go ahead and pick up focus now. Let's go and start working on focuses again. Remember waiting to be able to attack Lebanon here, which, you know, it'd probably be a good thing if they join like the Soviet faction or something. I'm hoping that they do, that they'll join the Soviet faction rather than the British one, but I don't know. They're democratic, so I think they would join that Mexican faction, and then that would force us into the war. We get this on the 27th of August, so just a few weeks here, and then we have to use it within 3 months or whatever, so that's something to consider. We might find ourselves at war with Britain, a war we are not prepared for, because, I mean, given we do have the assistance of our allies here, to hold out, but we don't have any of our own troops down there just yet. And they'll be able to launch naval invasions to all of our ports. So we could see some serious issues if we go to war with Britain right now. Just looking for other areas where we can attack. I'm going to send these tanks forward here. About to get that province. Excellent. Let's go and attack the weakened motorized division there. Looks like this is going to be a victory as well. Alright, excellent. Also, we finally won there. Good God, I don't know if it will stay a win. What we might want to do is make sure this division doesn't get there first. We get there in 4 hours, though, so it's not an issue. Alright, excellent. Alright, that's very good news. We've been trying to cut these guys off forever. Good God. Yeah, this is taking us quite some time. Let's go ahead and just focus on one province at a time, trying to get these troops here destroyed. Alright, so that's good news. Finally got those guys cut off. Again, something we've been working on for a long, long time. I'll move this guy over to here. Oh, he's already over there. I was going to attack that cab unit. We gotta wait till his organization gets a bit higher. We're going to turn down that. Because again, I would like to annex all that territory over there. Let's go and attack that mountain troop there. And then we'll attack right here as well. And Great Britain pressures Spain. Okay. We'll have to see what that means. Does that mean that the Spanish are joining their faction? No, they didn't join their faction. Not entirely sure what that means. Just, you know, kind of briefly skimming through that event. Didn't really say. So push forward here. And we're still losing there. Good God. Really? Yeah, still having difficulty right there. We have finished up here. Alright, excellent. Let's go and try and push forward that way then. And just make sure these guys all stay here. And what I'd love to do is go ahead and try and connect with this unit here. So we'll try and make that happen, get all these troops here cut off. Let's go ahead and try and destroy these divisions here. 2 divisions left there to get wiped out. And just trying to finish up this as well. I feel like this division should be able to do that just fine. Alright, beautiful. Those guys have been wiped out. Alright, so yeah, the war against Soviets is going quite well now. Though we are not winning there. But I don't think they'll be able to break out. They don't really have any way to do that. No open provinces for them to do that. It's just such a weird, awkward front here. Those guys got cut off. I don't think we did that, though. Let's go ahead and have this guy here grab that province. Might be able to cut all these guys off here as well. Tank units moving pretty fast through this territory. Might be able to get over to this river province here and then maybe push forward right there with all the troops that we have here. Yeah, let's try and do that. Let's see if we can't cut off these ones as well. Let's have this guy push forward here. Gotta get these troops destroyed. Let's actually pull this one back. This guy can come over here. Let's not attack across the river. We'll avoid that. And might be able to win there. There's a lot of divisions, but they're all pretty weak. That's a no. But maybe now. Yep, could win there. So going to push forward. Let's just attack right here. And we will accept the Lend-Lease from the Americans. So attack right there and right there. And you see it at the point where they're just not able to defend all this territory now. And we have gotten these guys cut off. But they're trying to reconnect themselves, so let's try and stop that madness. Let's move these guys over here. And this guy needs to stay right here. And they're going to go over to that air base. Okay, let's go and stop them then. Alright, so yeah, lots of Soviet troops now being cut off and destroyed. Exactly what we want to see here. Let's have these guys attack here because nobody else is going to do it apparently. Have them attack that way, and let's just grab all this territory here. Try and get those victory points. And let's have this guy attack here. Need to get all those troops wiped out. They retook that province from us. We had that for a time, but yeah, we don't have it anymore. I don't really want to move. We could try attacking into there. But you can see that I think he was outside of that supply zone where we were having issues. Alright, so we're going to move through here now. This guy should be able to wipe him out. Finland just capitulated, but that's not good. Yeah, so that's going to free up a lot of Soviet divisions that were over here. that will now be able to come down to this front. But the Germans are moving towards Moscow, and again, we do have this area here. If we could just close this off, it's a ton of Soviet troops that are cut off. But it's only a matter of time, guys. They're very, very weak. You know, actually, we're gonna go this one, and then we'll come down here and grab that one. All right, just make sure that we have our troops pushing forward everywhere, where they need to be pushing forward anyway. Attack those guys there. Let's get across the river here. And then these guys will go over to this province next. And we'll go and attack right there. This division here could help out here. Trying to get those troops finished up. And you know what? Let's go ahead and push forward this way now. Alright, looking good. Still winning right there. This tank unit's going to come over here next. That one's been destroyed. We just need to get these troops here finished up. So let's go and work on that, actually. We are losing right there. That's the one we just took, but I think we have more divisions along the way to stop them. We need a win there, though, in order to cut all those divisions off. They'll likely get out of there. I don't think we'll get the win quick enough. We are losing here now, so let's just go ahead and stop that. See, I just need to really get these divisions here wrapped up. And we did win right there. Okay, so at least we had some sort of victory here. So I'm push forward right there, and once these guys get strong enough, we'll attempt to attack there, but I think they'll likely get out. Alright, so they've won there. We're going to have them go over here next. And then let's go ahead and cut off this division here. Another division cut off right there. Excellent. Let's go ahead and now push forward here and here. Alright, looking good. Still got to get all this area wrapped up here. Alright, so we won there as well. Let's keep one of these divisions here. Make sure that this gets done in a timely manner. I'm going to take a look at our divisions here, and I think we're still pretty short on the tanks, so I'll build any more of those. We can get some more of the Janissaries, so let's go and build a few of those. Alright, excellent. So stability is in a much better place. We're at 49%, almost 50. I think we should be able to get, should be able to get to 50% here and not have to face those events anymore. So that means we can go ahead and spend our political power here. So let's see what we might want to get. Probably steel mines is what I'm thinking. Now that does require a ton of factories to be used, but it's probably worth it though, given how much you get when you build the infrastructure up. You're not getting anywhere near that much. So yeah, I think it's still worth it. So let's go ahead and start working on these. And I'm not sure why I said not to be notified of that one. Yeah, let's go and get the one that gives us the most. Looks like 28 steel. That's the most we're gonna get there. So we're gonna do that one first, and we'll let them finish that up before we get any other ones. See if there's any other decisions, though, that we might want to do. Could always do more manpower. Yeah, let's go and do more manpower. I think that'd be wise. Now, we still have some stuff to get here, but none of them are that important, honestly. Most of them, I think almost all of them are in regards to the Navy. Because even that high command one, I think it's all naval options, if I'm not mistaken. Still moving here. We got to get the win there in order to cut that division off. This guy will be cut off next, so let's just have him attack as soon as he finishes that. And then let's go ahead and try and cut off these guys here. In fact, we'll just go all the way across here. And we can go ahead and actually increase the Red Army's front, like so. And then, you know what, let's put him on the Red Army. Any division that's trying to come over here. Yeah, they're already over here. We'll have them over here, I suppose. Just have them attack over there and get this done. And then we'll go ahead and delete that front there. And then get this tank going back across here now. Alright, fantastic. Alright, let's go and push forward. Actually, we'll go right there. And I just don't think we're going to win there. Just going to move this troop over here. And just too low of organization to finish this up over here. And we never did pick a focus. My bad, guys. I thought we had one picked. That's right, I got distracted because I wanted to look at the situation regarding that focus. So we're going to have to get something over here. And it's not like the political power went to waste. We just used it. It was helpful. So I guess we'll go after the research bonus for the air doctrines, and then we'll have to go down the naval ones, even though the Navy's obviously not that important. I'm sure we have some subs built, though. I wouldn't be surprised we built a few of these here. We built one submarine, so we're going to get him moving over to our submarine fleet. He can help us out with that. We don't want to go into the Mediterranean. I assume the British control the Mediterranean. I know we are here. I think we have our subs here in the Aegean Sea, and that's fine. But into the rest of the Mediterranean, I just don't think that would be a wise decision, guys. I think the British would likely just destroy us. So we have one division coming over here. Again, I just hate how they are constantly going to other fronts. It's like you gotta have it's just one of the things they changed that, in my opinion, was not a good change. They changed it a while back. Now, again, when a front was completely finished up, they would go to any other fronts they were assigned to, so that's not something that was changed. We're not winning this battle here. What was changed is that before, they could sit on, they could have no front, even if the army had other fronts, and they could just sit doing nothing. But now, if a division doesn't have a front, and the army has a front, then that division will be assigned to one of those fronts. How long do we have before this guy breaks out? Just try and get our organization up as much as possible before we attack him. It's not going to matter anyway. But yeah, let's go and attack him now. Alright, and then with this guy here, let's have him go up this way. Start pushing forward here. I know this needs to get dealt with too. I'm not too worried about it. Somebody else will do it, I'm sure. We could even force somebody else to deal with it. In fact, we go and have all these guys come over here. You know, just get rid of that front there. And then have these few green army troops that we have here. They could do it. In fact, we don't need that many. Alright, so still trying to finish up these guys. Need to get this done. Alright, have that guy go over here, and we're going to have this guy come up this way now. Alright, so should be able to get these guys here cut off. And then with this guy, we're going to have him push forward over this way. Alright, so just about done with that unit there, and then we'll have to get this unit here destroyed. Alright, so yeah, they're all focusing on attacking right there. Again, though, that just reconnects them with somewhere they're already defeated, already surrounded. Alright, so let's try attacking that CAD division there. Just trying to cut troops off where we can. Go ahead and push forward here against that weakened Cav division. I think we don't have enough troops over here though. So let's send a few more over there. I'm just looking for other opportunities to take advantage of. Still not able to close that up just yet, just too far away as of right now. Trying to finish that division up. This division here is cut off but needs to be destroyed. Looks like the Italians did that for us. Alright, good job. And let's go ahead and start attacking these units over here. Alright, get over there, and then have him go across the way there. We have finished up all the units over here. They are completely destroyed. Excellent, very good news. And yeah, the divisions here are just so weak. That's what their problem is. Alright, we can finally get over there. There's nobody there to stop us. But there are moving divisions there to stop us now. And I'm not sure what these guys here are doing. Let's have them finish this up for us. Yeah, get all that taken care of. Let's actually push forward here. We'll have somebody in the back here. We don't need tanks to do that job. We'll have this infantry unit do this job instead. He can take care of that for us, and he can, well, no matter what, he's going to attack across the river, so might as well do it that way. Alright, let's go and attack that division there. So these divisions here are now cut off, but let's go ahead and fatten this up a bit. And then just take the units that are coming from this front here, and then have them finish this up. Oops. Over here. Not this guy, though. A little bit too weak. So lots of Soviet divisions being cut off and destroyed now. Which is very good considering the fact that, you know, they just got that win in Finland, so we're going to see more divisions coming down here soon. It's very good that we're getting some of these wiped out down here. Make space for the new divisions coming. So let's get, do we want the anti-air? I don't think we really have much problems with the Soviet Air Force now. Let's see what we might want to get instead. Continue working on these here. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to do, actually. Yeah. Let's go and get the Field Hospital 3s. Anything to help out with the manpower situation. And see, make sure we have these troops here helping out and attacking. I don't think we have anybody there to help out there. Nah, there's nobody there. Okay. This guy's just been sitting here doing nothing the entire time. I'm going to try and attack here again. And push them back there. See if we can't get a victory. I would be surprised if our tanks here are done. Well, maybe not. Okay, so they're still training up. We did win there, still wiping out that division right there. So I'm going to move him over. And let's get this all finished up here too. And so let's go and start wiping these troops out here now. Try and get them destroyed. That guy's not being attacked, so let's go ahead and make sure we're taking care of that. Alright, excellent. Yeah, very, very good progress across here now. And even getting some of these pockets of troops destroyed. This guy's clearly not going to win. Let's go and stop that. Still attempting to attack there. And let's go ahead and move this guy over to here to help out on the attack on that province. Or we could just go this way, I suppose. Yeah, we'll go that way. Maybe just even cut off more troops. Alright, so a lot of shifting fronts now. Yeah, the fronts are all having to kind of shift around. The Red Army is way too much of a, for considering their number of troops, way too much of an assignment here. So let's go ahead and pull back the Red Army and let the Green Army, the much larger army, cover some of that front. Since they're now finishing up their territory here, I think that'd be smart. Alright, and just let the Red Army focus on this area here where we're still having supply issues, which is great. We finally got the justification for Lebanon done. Looks like we have far too many troops over here. Okay, whatever, they're already here, so let's declare war and see what happens. This might result in us going to war with the British. It's a real possibility. I'm not going to call the Allies in for that reason. And let's just see if we can't get them like conquered so quickly that it's irrelevant. So let's go straight after the capital there and move those guys back up north. We don't need them down here. And they joined the Commonwealth of Nations. So that is just has one member, Togo. So that's that faction that we defeated. Togo is over here. Oops. Selected somebody else. They're over here. So what I'm guessing happened is that they were never invaded. Yeah, the British never invaded them, so therefore, and they never fought or anything, so therefore they weren't part of the peace treaty. And thus the Commonwealth of Nations stuck around as just a faction with one country in it. And this worked out for us. That's the best faction they could have joined. Because, yeah, I was hoping they would join the Soviet one. You know, and then as soon as we finish the Soviets up, we'd get a peace treaty with them. But the worst case scenario is if they had joined the Community of Nations, and then that would have forced us into the war with the British, which I'm not really interested in doing just yet. But yeah, that didn't happen that way. So yeah, it was the best possible scenario. So we'll get Lebanon wiped out here, and that's going to be excellent. A very nice development for us. An unexpected development as well, because I didn't think that it would go down that way. Now, I don't know where all these damn guys are going here. Let's just stop the madness. Alright, so still trying to finish up the troops over here that we've got cut off. So I'm push forward there where it's undefended. And then we're going to support with this guy here, get the win there. And then try and cut off the troops here. It's just such a bummer we don't have any troops over that way. Lebanon has already capitulated. Nice, easy conflict. And thus, this one has been bypassed, which is what we were waiting on. I didn't want to spend the 70 days on something that would get bypassed. And thus, we can then go for the refining our strategies and get all those doctrine research bonuses. Essentially, as soon as we're done with our current focus, which I don't know how far along we are, 46 days left to get that done, we will accept their Lend-Lease offer. And as for the military factories, I'm not entirely sure what we're shortest. It's been a while since we got a new factory. Anti-tanks. Yeah, the anti-tanks are still the problem. It didn't help that I added those into those tank units, so I think that's what caused that issue. Looking at the resources, we now are trading for more steel than we have to, so we'll stop the trading with China since we weren't getting that much anyway. I want to say they might have lost some more territory. I'm not going to trade for that tungsten, though. Let's just take a peek and see what happened over here. I don't think they lost more territory. It doesn't appear to be the case. It seems like they actually gained a little bit of territory, so they might be winning over there. Hard to say. They're going to attack us here, so we'll have to wait before we do anything else. And these divisions should now all be moving up to the north. Let's go ahead and make sure that's the case. We do not have a planning bonus here, so when they just sit here not doing anything, they're not getting a bonus when they could be. So let's go ahead and correct that, rectify it. And we'll go over here next, and then push up over this way and cut off those 2 divisions there. Still trying to get the divisions here destroyed, so let's go ahead and try and finish that up. And should be able to cut these guys off and just get a win somewhere. This guy's probably too weak, this tank unit, although we could probably push forward right there just because that's the CAD division that we just defeated. So yeah, we'll see if we can't get somebody cut off. It's like right there. That province would be the best way to do it. Yeah, so maybe we want to attack him right there. And it seems like none of the Red Army is currently assigned to this. No, they are. Okay, there's just, I see. It's been separated. Got it. So, you know, let's just give him another one then. One that's farther away. Alright, excellent. Just looking for other opportunities to push the front forward, cut off divisions. We got divisions all across these provinces, but yeah, not really seeing any opportunities here. The tank units are still moving up that way, so let's just move here then. It looks like he should be able to complete that order. And then, you know what, he'll go here next, and then we might want to attack like right there or something to cut off the divisions here. And we did just get the infantry anti-tank ones. Excellent. All right, I had to stop the recording for a little bit because my wife just knocked on the door and dinner was ready. We had Asian steak and potatoes with some baked mac and cheese. That's pretty darn good. I typically try and avoid doing that where I'm stopping in the middle of an episode because I'm always thrown off what the hell I was doing after I just stepped away for 45 minutes or so. It's a good dinner though. It's tasty. I wasn't going to wait to eat because I was starving. Hadn't really eaten much today. And I didn't want to get cold. So we just got the infantry anti-tanks. Yeah, that's what we just got. So let's go ahead and get special forces next. Did want to mention though that I did step away for a while because I gotta get reacclimated here to what the hell we were doing. Alright, so with this guy I think we're going this way. That's what we're doing now. He's about to get there in 4 hours, and I don't know if we would win. So might just want to wait and see what happens there. I would like to see if we could add the mountains and mountaineer troops in here. Not yet. Still not able to. The special forces limit is kind of kicking our butt here. Let's try deploying these troops here. We can throw one more of these tank guys in there so we can deploy that one. See if that will allow us to build or to change one of these out here. No, not quite yet. And my voice is all like raspy now after dinner. Alright, so we're about to cut those guys off. Alright, I remember doing that. Let's see what else we got up along this front. This guy's going to go over here. And then we'll use him to cut off these troops. And then over here, I think we're still trying to get these divisions destroyed. So let's going to work on that. See if we can't make that happen. Yeah, looks like that should hopefully be successful. It's 9 divisions that will be getting destroyed there. And our divisions just aren't very good. And it's quite noticeable how bad our divisions actually are. This is definitely quite clear that our divisions aren't fantastic. Yeah, maybe somebody else will do it for us is what I'm thinking. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're at war with everybody. Okay, so that's fine. But yeah, if we could get them capitulated, then we could annex Lebanon. Not that it matters that much. And these guys trying to break out here, not going to allow that. Should be able to wipe them out soon. Do we not have anybody? We have some troops here. We can try and finish up those divisions. That was 9 divisions. There's only 2 left. So just about done there. Still wanting to cut these guys off here, but you see we're actually starting to have some difficulty here now. Let's go and attack there. Yeah, but they're starting to push forward over here, surprisingly. They're trying to make some things happen. Trying to defend themselves. Maybe those troops from Finland have finally arrived. Alright, so getting the win there. Here we could easily cut some troops off. So let's go ahead and try and make that happen. I was going to go this way, but we don't have anybody here, and maybe it'd just be better to try and go that way. Again, one-on-one though, we just don't do well. That 20-wit division design is really not great. We should probably consider changing it. Might have to. We're finally short on the support equipment, so we might want to build that. And you know, we could always build more infantry equipment too. So you know what? Let's go with support equipment, and the next factory will go into that infantry equipment there. Yeah, but everything else, I mean, we're short on just about everything, frankly. I might want to move our planes. That would help. We're still fighting in this area that, you know, while there are so many troops here, it's probably not the best location for us to fight in. Let's go ahead and move over to this one where we can. Obviously, some of these are going to be too far for that air base. You know what? We have more space here. Could move some of these. We have 400 total planes here, so I'm going to fit them all over there. Could fit a lot of them over here, though. And so, you know what? Let's go ahead and move all of them over that way, then. Alright, so yeah, they'll help us out there. I'm not sure how we're doing on this region. It looks like we almost have air superiority. Pretty damn close. Let's see if we need to move any of these planes over there. Let's see if we have control of this region here. Yeah, getting control of this air region should help us a lot in these battles here. Yeah, it looks like we're not even having to fight anybody. So maybe we'll move some over there. We'll see if they switch up their priorities now that we put all those planes here. So yeah, we're gonna try and go up around this way, cut these guys off here. See if there's anything else to do. We could try and push forward here with some assistance from their neighbors. Could have pushed right there as well. You know, it just really helped getting some of these wrapped up here. And there's just nowhere for them to go. That's why they're sitting back here, is because of the supply. Yeah, just lots of problems with the supply in this series, which is surprising because we have such a small army, so I just wasn't expecting it at all. But our allies have been the cause of that, of course. Alright, so we're already getting stuff here. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, guys, we don't have the research bonus here just yet, is just work on the anti-air. I don't even know if we even need the anti-air. Probably not. Seems like we're doing pretty well without it. Let's bring these guys over here. We'll have them attack right there. And then with these ones, bring them over this way, and I'll just increase the size of the frontier so that they stay there. And I think we really ought to prioritize getting this finished up here. So let's attack right there. When that tank gets there and he starts attacking, we'll send the infantry in. They're trying to finish that up. I would prefer to focus our attack over here. We tried taking that province a couple times. We did have it at one point as well. Alright, so we arrive there in a few hours. And the problem here now is that they got another division there, so we're going to have to wait till he leaves here in a few hours. And then we'll attack again and see if we can win here. Try and cut off the divisions that are here. See how effective that ends up being. Alright, so now it's just 2 provinces from keeping us from cutting them off. We're 1 province away from taking Stalingrad as well. Let's attack here. And see how we might want to do this. Probably just going to go across here, guys. And then just support here. We'll just cut off 1 division. It's fine. All of them we cut off and destroyed eventually. We did get the new artillery. I didn't upgrade that, so let's go ahead and do that. See what decisions that are available. We do want to expand any steel mines, so that would be wise. I know that we're currently working on it, so we're about to put a ton of factories into this, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And you know what? We're not going to be notified of the oil ones for right now. But yeah, I know that this is going to require a lot of our civilian factories, but we're doing fine. We still are building up 1 line right now. Or we're taking all these factories from the Soviets here. And again, we have lost this attack. I just cannot defeat that 1 division. Surprising. We are just barely winning here. It looks like it's, about to go against us now. And Tanutuba has been pulled in. So now we're in trouble. Yes, we're in deep trouble now, guys. I think that's the war right there. We're gonna lose now. I don't think we can win this. See what we might want to do here. So working on that, and it's just barely winning it. Yeah, that's not going as well as I thought it would. I'm gonna try attacking here. Yeah, it won't work without another unit. So let's send another unit over there. See if we can't make that happen. I'm definitely feeling it, having the cruddy divisions, guys. Yeah, we're feeling it. Having some difficulty because of it. You know, our divisions just can't compete with theirs because we're using these 20 width. It looks like we just finished wrapping up all these divisions over here, so now we just have these guys just sitting here not doing anything. Because, yeah, they're just not, they're not wanting to move here because of the supply issues. Let's go ahead and move where, I mean, no matter what, where we move, we're going to have supply issues. Let's go ahead and move some troops over here then. Move that guy there, and then these two will come up over here so that maybe we can finally cut these troops off, and that would open up our front quite a bit. So this is almost a win. You know what, we can actually send those tanks in too to make that happen even quicker. And, oh, did they get pulled in? Apparently they did. Alright, I didn't even know they had. With all that went to us, excellent. That also frees up all these divisions here. They're going to go back into the training army though. Finish training up. Might as well let them do their thing over there. And decline that, because remember, we're still not trying to go to war with the British just yet. I think we might wait to join until after we finish up the Soviet Union, because what I'd really like to do is play a large role in pushing forward into Jordan and Palestine, and we just don't have the divisions to do that. And I know it would go to us, but I'm worried more about war participation, which, you know, at this point we're at 30%, which is pretty darn good. We're competing with the Germans for the war participation, but still. Let's go on to attack right here. But yeah, still, it's something to consider. We always want to get the war participation as high as possible so that we can have control, as much control over the treaty as we can. So we did win there. Excellent. So now it's all about attacking right here and cutting off these divisions here now. Actually, we're going to attack right there. Try and get these divisions here cut off. It looks like one of them is trying to leave. That's can't be allowed. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to attack with this guy here and then have him attack over here. Just lock that unit down temporarily. Alright, so waiting for the rest of those units to get up here, those three that we just brought. And I just want to, like, I mean, start pushing across here. Really need to start prioritizing here because we're very close to getting this area cut off. You see the Germans have had progress there. I mean, we're going to be like one province away. I almost want to attack Cross, but I know we'd lose if we attacked right there, so no point in even attempting it. Alright, so these guys are here now and they're trying to pull back, so let's go ahead and send them off onto the attack. And then have these two divisions here also attack as soon as they get there, and they just lost all their progress. I don't know why they thought that this would be the faster route. Again, just kind of weird stuff in this game that they just never have improved. Like, this is the fastest route without the movement, but you got to get through a division. Like, why would you not consider that? I don't know. Yeah, just kind of strange how they still haven't done much to improve the AI. Yeah, just very strange. We could probably reduce this red front by quite a bit. The green army cover the rest of this here. Alright, so yeah, we finally did that, got that done. Got those troops cut off. Now we're just working on this here. And we should win here now. We've thrown so many divisions in it, you'd expect it to be a damn win. Germans have canceled Lend-Lease. Yeah, you'd expect this to be a win. And it looks like that's going to be the case. So we'll finally get all these guys cut off and then we can get them destroyed. Still looking for something here to happen. Let's try and attack here with both and just see how that ends up going. We'll even send this guy in here. And then over here, let's wipe this division out here. These guys moved over to here. Alright. Bring him over that way. Alright, so these are not both wins, so what we might want to do is send that division in over there. We're going to have a division come to help the tank unit out. Try and cut off those three divisions there. We'll see if we can't make that happen. Looks like that's a win, that's a loss. One division might not have gotten onto the front just yet. And these guys here are finally, good God, finally cut off. That took quite some time, but we made it happen. Alright, let's see if we can't now get them wiped out. Shouldn't be too difficult of a process. And decline all these as well. Let's try. Let's see what happens. We can't win. Alright, I thought we'd try. Could have waited for this division to leave, but he's so weak. I didn't think he'd make much of a difference anyways. Attacking across the river is always going to be challenging. Alright, so let's go and attack over there. So now it's just a matter of getting these two divisions here destroyed. Alright, looking good. So we got these three divisions cut off. We're successful over here finally. And so now let's go ahead and work on getting them destroyed. And we're going to push forward with the tanks here. Stalingrad is soon. We'll go after it soon, guys. But let's finish up this area here first. Now wiped out that division as well. Let's push forward here now. Alright. Let me see what's going on up over here. Yeah, the Germans, they kind of closed this up a little bit, so they're not going to cut off as many troops as they could have. They could just get the win there, but you can see they're pulling back. Yeah, and AI just doesn't really consider stuff like that, which is kind of foolish. We could have tried attacking over here, but that's in a marshland against 2 divisions. That probably would have worked out well either. So I don't think that was really an option. Do we have any troops done training? We do. Let's put them onto this red front, although I know maybe that's not a good idea because of the supply. Yeah, we just have to put them over here. Because, yeah, this is, it's not going to get any better. We'll actually just have the Green Army cover more instead. Yeah, we'll do it that way. But yeah, supply is just going to be an issue. Because for whatever reason, that's just not working the way it's supposed to. We could try attacking across here now, helping them out. Now they have a tank division. Now, it doesn't look like they're going to succeed in that. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be like a win here. So yeah, we'll just go and pull it back. We tried, we helped out, killed some Soviets. Alright, so we're at the point where we can now try and surround Stalingrad. Do something historical here. Try and get Stalingrad surrounded, and then we'll attack it and take the city. I'm gonna see if I can't get all the way around here, actually. We might be able to attack them across the river. Maybe not. Alright, so we're gonna have to go up this way for now. Just waiting for more troops to get over here. Could attack Stalingrad. I prefer to destroy divisions if we can. Wipe them out. We almost have a full army over here in the Green Army. In fact, throw one more division over there, we would. But let's put him over here. Again, I know supply is an issue here, but I'd really like to get some more troops over here. They might be able to win right here. That'd be a possibility as well. And both of these guys are looking much better too. Let's go and try the attack there. Doesn't look like they're having supply issues there now, so that's good. Is there anything that we need to assign over here? Yeah, there's a few things that we could do. Let's see if we want to build any more infrastructure first for the resources. So if we're not seeing anything, well, never mind, we got some steel right there. Yeah, I don't know how I missed all these. Oh yeah, that's right, we got some of these from decisions. So yeah, let's go and get that province built up. This one we had already determined we didn't get enough from, but maybe here in the Peloponnesian Peninsula? Yeah, we'll just build it up to that. I know we're not going to get all the resources here because, you know, it's occupied territory. Speaking of that, you know, we changed over to the secret police, and I'm kind of curious to see how we're doing on resistance now. Very, very low. So yeah, we're doing quite well here. How about in Kurdistan? How are we doing on compliance? Is incredibly high. The problem is just needing that 200 political power so that we can core that territory. It's kind of an expensive decision when you think about it. And it probably should be. But yeah, it's still, yeah, it's very expensive. We got the sport weapons 4. Excellent. So that's going to help out. Not close enough to 1943 to get 1943 techs. Not yet. Could get the armored cars for the garrison troops. So that's another thing we'd have to build, though. Prefer to get some passive bonuses here that would help our troops right now, such as like recon company or the logistic company, which we only have in one division, so maybe not the best thing to get here. Could do air doctrines, because we do have some research bonuses for those. So I suppose that would make sense. Yeah, let's go and do the air doctrines, and I did want to take a look at the air situation as well. So we're going to want to get the air superiority mission efficiency. And we have 279 air experience. We will wait to spend it on a plane, though. But let's just take a look at where our planes are at and how much success they're having. So here, they actually have control of the skies, but it only really affects these battles here. They don't even have any troops there, so they just have it because we aren't contesting it. And we're doing good here as well. But here in Belarus, we are not doing so well. And it looks like we just don't have any planes there. Could send some planes the hell out. I almost want to. I'm worried that we'll get a bunch shot down, though. But you know what? Let's go ahead and see if sending like one fighter wing over there would be helpful. Yeah, let's send one fighter wing over there. Actually, they could go right here. And then we're going to do more ground crews there. We'll do more ground crews here as well. Now, I know one fire wing is probably not going to make too much of a difference. But we'll see what kind of difference it does make. And you know what? I almost want to go ahead and throw a close air support up there too. Let's go ahead and do that actually. Again, this is not going to do that much once they get there. They're not even there just yet. So. But it'll make it'll help out a little bit. And we still can't win here. Good God, man. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. We just cannot win on that battle. We got the Engineer Company 3. Apparently we're getting all of our techs done here around the same time. So let's go ahead and go after the Recon Company 2. Yeah, we'll get that knocked out. We're able to move through this tech tree pretty smoothly because of the fact that, you know, we're not really getting naval techs. So that's been helpful. And let's go here. Yeah, we're going to attack over that way. And see where else we might be able to do an attack. You know what? I know that this is not going to allow us to cut him off or anything, but let's just gang up on him because I'm not really seeing any other easy battles. Here, I know that these guys are supposed to be moving back to their front, but if they're here, they might as well make use of them. Try attacking right there, see if that's a win. Support that. Should be able to push forward there successfully. And so yeah, now it's just about getting Stalingrad, which we're moving the wrong way. That's our goal here. So let's go and attack right here. And then bring this tank unit to assist us. I want to go this way. And let's go ahead and get these troops here cut off now. And what we'll want to do is attack with both of these guys here. We should be able to get there before they're defeated. Although maybe not. Hopefully, we'll see. We got the Turkish air defense platforms. Excellent. That's that research bonus for the air doctrines. And also built up some of those air bases. And so now we just need to get the naval ones in order to finish up our military tree. But let's focus on getting this one here. And I don't know if we'll go for this one. We don't really need the war sports. And we don't really need the war goals against Britain, Italy, or France. A marine research bonus, I guess, is helpful. Transport bonus would be helpful as well. So we might want to eventually go for that. But yeah, let's go for this one. And then I think after that, we'll go back to the military tree. Let's get those research bonuses for those doctrines. Good God, we still haven't won here. Wow. This is pathetic, man. We cannot defeat. Now, I know they moved another division there, but still, that's just sorry. Yeah, I have not been impressed with our divisions, guys. Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact. Been disappointed with them and their performance. Yeah, has not been anything to be proud of. Let me just see. No, we still can't. Alright, so let's go ahead and deploy some of these here. We'll deploy all 3 of those, I guess. And we'll get one more as well. Still having troubles with the tanks yet, so we won't deploy those just yet. And there we go. So we can now get another mountain division in there. So we just need to get one more to get them up to 20 width. That would make a huge difference. We could also improve them here, and probably should. So let's go ahead and get them some. See what we need for them. What do we have currently? Oh, we need the recon. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the Cav recon detachment and the support anti-tank. Yeah. All right, excellent. So that'll make the mountain troops quite a bit better. Did we not name the mountain troops, or did we decide to keep them that name? I think that's the only one we don't have a name for, because we're not using those motorized. I don't know that we will either. We actually have a lot of army experience, so if there's any other adjustments to be made, then might as well make them now. Yeah, I guess that would be wise. So we're done here. We're done here. But the Janissaries are not done. So let's go ahead and work on them. So I think we're going to do the support artillery here. Remember, we have the anti-tank and anti-air already. So yeah, let's do the support artillery here. And then for the last one, probably logistics. Yeah, let's do logistics. All right, so now all of our division designs are done, and we're going to have some serious issues with the support equipment now. So let's go and put the next military factory into that now. And we're currently building infrastructure, but let's go and get some military factories set up to construct as well. Just build one right there, and then one over here in the 70%. I apparently neglected that. Oh yes, we just built that up. That's the reason why. All right, so let's go and see if we got these guys cut off. We did. All right, and then we're going to go and push forward here. do want to make sure that they don't reconnect this here, so let's bring a division over that way. And let's get across this river now. Winning right there. Seeing what else we can do here. Could attack there, might as well just let them leave though. Leave in 19 hours. Got this battle here that's going well for us. Looking for other potential attacks we could do. And I guess we'll attack here again, man. Let's try. I'm just sending them all over there. It's a win right now, but if they throw another division over there, then we'll probably lose. Got Kharkov. Let's go ahead and continue taking victory points. Grab that one next, and then push forward over here. Alright. Looking good up along that front. Alright, so we've won here. Let's go ahead and have this unit attack here. This tank is going to go over this way. And we're going to try and get Stalingrad and the surrounding provinces there cut off. Alright, so these guys here are prepared to be destroyed, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's attack right there as well. Alright, so yeah, this has been finished up here now. Excellent. Wrapped up those two divisions. And then with this unit here, let's go ahead and have him push forward here. And this unit here is now going to support him, taking that airbase and cutting off the two divisions here. I guess we'll go ahead and attack that unit there. And now try and work on closing this up here. Yeah, that's what we want to do, is try and close it up right here and cut off all the divisions there. So yeah, making good progress here, guys. We'll take a look at the casualties real quick. But yeah, we're pushing forward. It's slow going. We don't have a lot of units. But currently the Soviet Union is 42% towards capitulation. We moved from 30 to 31% on the war participation, so that's good. 59,000 casualties. So it looks like every episode we double our casualties. We had like 15,000 in one, and then it was up to 30,000. Now it's up to almost 60,000. But looking at the casualties we're doing, we're definitely more than doubling it. Last episode, at the end of the last episode, it was like 300-something thousand casualties, what we had done to the Soviets. Now we've done 841,000. Yeah, that is considerable. I don't know if we've done any to their allies. Doesn't look like it. No, we haven't fought any of them. But yeah, we have killed a lot of, so many Soviets. We have killed more than the Germans and the Italians. Not combined, obviously. They've done over 100,000 casualties combined. But yeah, we've done more than either one of them at 841. I think by the end of the war, we would have caused more casualties than both the Germans and the Italians combined. That'll be my goal, in fact, to have done more casualties the Soviets than the two other major powers. Now Finland, they did a lot of casualties to the Soviets too, though I imagine they probably took quite a few as well. Yeah, 87,000. It looks like they've gotten some of their victory points back here. The German East Indies is 18% towards capitulation. Make sure there's no other invasions there. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I think maybe 2 more episodes is what is going to be required to get the Soviets defeated here. And that's what I expect. And thus, the way we're going, we might have like 100-something thousand casualties, what we'll take by the end of the war. And then the Soviets, we probably would have killed 1.5 million, maybe more than that. Is what I'm expecting for how many casualties we would have done. So yeah, we're wrecking them. Doing very, very well. Fantastically well when it comes to the kill-death ratio. And making good progress here. And it's looking good. Now, while the Germans might have done a bit more territory-wise to win the war, maybe. I don't even know if that's true. You got to count this area too. Although, not a lot of Germans over here anymore. But yeah, they might have taken more territory than us, but we killed way more Soviets than they have. We've done way more when it comes to cutting off troops and getting them destroyed. And thus, I would say we've done more to win this war than the Germans have. Just because like how many troops we've cut off and destroyed. That has been incredibly impactful. While with the Germans, the majority of the casualties they've done has just been from straight battles with them, which means you still got to fight the divisions later. So yeah, we've done pretty good, guys. I like our progress here, and I expect about 2 more videos to have the Soviets defeated, and then we'll do the peace treaty, and then after that we'll go after the British. That's the plan, go after that British faction, which will be fighting probably mostly in Africa. Might help out with a naval invasion, and it looks like the British have actually done their own naval invasion right here, but they're currently cut off. They have no port. 17 divisions about to be completely wiped out. So yeah, we'll probably see the British take heavy casualties in this war because of their failed naval invasions. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next one, and thanks for watching.